General Hospital spoilers: Sidwell is Natalia's ex-husband. Former flamer now stalking Sonny's gal. Steve Burton's ex-wife Sherry Gustin causes further drama. Will failing fidelity end Cyrus? Selina strikes back after Brad attack. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia. If you like General Hospital news, then you can subscribe our channel and like our videos. General Hospital spoilers reveal that all signs point to Jen Sidwell being Natalia Romero's ex-husband. It looks like Natalia's former honey is now stalking Sonny Corinthos' gal, so there's going to be trouble. Of course, Sonny and Natalia haven't actually defined their relationship yet, but they're surely heading in the direction of couple status. Natalia watched enough about Sonny to support him at his hush cardiologist appointment in Los Angeles, so that says a lot. Unfortunately, someone differently is now in the circle on Sonny's heart issues, and that person is Sidwell, who had a gorilla following Natalia. The gorilla tagged Natalia to lay, so Sidwell was stunned to learn she accompanied Sonny to a cardiologist's office out there. This is bad news for Sonny, so let's talk about the drama that's brewing. For starters, it's easy to see that Sidwell is stepping into the part of Sonny's new adversary, so it's parlous for him to know Sonny's weak spot. Now that Sidwell realizes Sonny is vulnerable, he's bound to use that to his advantage. Naturally. The other problem then's that Natalia is stuck to Sonny like cement, and Sidwell surely isn't going to authorize. Sidwell's eyes were virtually chivying out of his head when he set up out Natalia was with Sonny and Lay. Natalia and Sonny's budding romantic connection will only fuel Sidwell's desire to go after Sonny in the coming weeks. Our General Hospital prognostications point to Natalia being Sidwell's ex-wife, so she presumably left him for being controlling and downright dangerous. Since we know Natalia has a son named Aloy from a former relationship, it seems likely Sidwell is his father. Natalia might be the bone who got down as far as Sidwell's concerned, so he may be determined to get her back. Sonny is the competition, so that'll just add to Sidwell's list of reasons to wipe him off the chart. General Hospital spoilers say Sidwell's history with Natalia will bring further lapses for Sonny. General Hospital's Steve Burton's ex-wife Sherry Gustin causes further drama. General Hospital spoilers indicate that while Jason Morgan has a nice relationship with most of his spouses in Port Charles, his portrayer, Steve Burton, is another story. Reports reveal that Burton lately had to head to court again, thanks to his ex-wife, Sherry Gustin. The two first got married in 1999 and had 3 beautiful children together, McKenna and Jack, along with a 10-time-old Brooklyn. Sorely by 2022. The proverbial drama hit the attic, and the two separated, finishing their divorce in 2023. According to In Touch Weekly, court documents reveal that Burton headed to court in November 2024, claiming his ex-wife violated their divorce agreement. Rewinding a bit, Steve and Sherry's divorce agreement in December 2023 outlined the two would partake common, legal, and physical guardianship of the 3 children. Burton was to pay $12,500 in child support each month, where $10,000 was committed to Brooklyn, while $2,500 was for Jack, who was a teenager at the time. In addition, Burton committed to paying Sherry $50,000 yearly, despite his ex-wife signaling her right to conjugal support. Still, Burton filed a stir last November, professing his ex-wife was trying to help him from seeing Brooklyn, which went against their guardianship agreement. He claims that Sherry had revealed a serious interest in shifting to Tennessee from California in May 2023. When she approached, he said that he was okay with moving, as he wanted to be close to his children. By the time September 2023 mega hit, Burton alleges that Sherry asked him for a $57,000 loan for closing costs. Believing the move was going to be, Burton terminated a parcel on his home in California with intentions to dislocate Tennessee. In fact, he repaired his hearthstone in Tennessee, as the family formerly lived there, and requested the tenant he'd there to vacate. Unfortunately, Sherry ended up reversing her decision on to dislocate. Burton went on the record stating he lost rental income on his Tennessee property and abnegated from his Days of Our Lives job at the time, where he played Harris Michaels. Burton set up a new job to fit this new living situation. Still, he notes that had Sherry not mentioned shifting, he'd no way have moved back to Tennessee and turned his life upside down to do so. Also, Burton seems the most worried about how Sherry has really complicated my capability to spend time with Brooklyn and to take her to Tennessee for some meaningful moments together. She's indeed claimed that I give her advance notice and seek her authorization before I can enjoy my time with Brooklyn. The court form also revealed that Sherry has averted Burton's son from traveling to Tennessee, which forces the actor to make passages to California and in trouble to be with his son. Steve states, "While I constantly travel to California for work, I no longer have a hearthstone there since I terminated my parcel when I dislocated to Tennessee." It's been reported that Burton has tried to establish a visit schedule with Brooklyn after he began working with General Hospital again. The main reason he continues to stay in Tennessee is because his son, Jack, loves living there and doesn't want to move back to California. Meanwhile, Sherry alleges that Burton's claims are disingenuous, as his job is grounded in California, not Tennessee. She also notes that the trip issues for Brooklyn are grounded on the girl missing academy. Sherry also accuses Burton of making plans with Brooklyn before talking to her about them. General Hospital spoilers suggest that while Jason has variably little drama when it comes to his baby mothers in Port Charles, while Burton continues to deal with chaos. General Hospital spoilers will family fidelity end Cyrus. Selina strikes back after Brad attack. General Hospital spoilers tease family fidelity may end Cyrus Renault for good. Selina Wu will strike back with a murderous blow if Cyrus tries to take out her porcine Brad Cooper. Brad has a target on his back. In a recent General Hospital occasion, Brad brazened Cyrus as he spotted him in the sanitarium where he knew that he didn't belong and hovered to call the police. Cyrus made some defenses for being there indeed when Brad reminded him that Co-Chief of Staff Portia Ashford formally banned him. But if aesthetics could kill, the daggers that Cyrus' eyes were shooting were deadly. It's easy to tell what he was planning. Cyrus now is twice enraged, since not only can he not carry on his charge of mercy murder with cases in the sanitarium, he was formally banned from turning woods as well. And director Paul Ferner wouldn't tell him who was spreading falsehoods about him, although he'd a veritably good idea. Cyrus plots to end Brad, but he'll have to be sneaky. Cyrus contemplates whether to end Brad or frame him, since he does work in the sanitarium lab. He'd have access to the digitalists in the sanitarium. Cyrus has been stealthily lurking, and he's apprehensive of the mistrust Portia has for Brad, although unfortunately not as important as she has for him. So far it's been easy to get to the diminutives and masks to disguise himself, and Cyrus knows the sanitarium layout like the reverse of his hand from his director days. Cyrus also knows that no security cameras live in the sanitarium presently because he took them all out and they've no way been reinstalled. Indeed, if they were, he knows how to disable them, and when he sneaks in and out, he checks to make sure none are working. Cyrus is smarter than he looks. Cyrus decides to end Brad, and it should be easy. He's such a little scaredy cat anyway. No bum would suspect a heart attack would be convinced with him, or so he thinks. Cyrus knows that Michael Corinthos escaped his kiss of death, so the sanitarium staff is onto him. Jocelyn Jack's poking doesn't help, and neither does Elizabeth Baldwin's. But for now, Brad has gotten on his jitters to the point he has to get relief of him first. Jocelyn and Elizabeth latterly. But he has to take a different method this time because he has to change his MO or way of killing. He can't go to be a person of interest in boggling Brad, and he's fresh out of henchmen to dispatch. He chooses a different type of bane. It's not at all delicate for Cyrus to sneak into the sanitarium break room and slip a deadly bane into Brad's drink, of course. This time it's not digitalis, it's a different fast-acting agent. It takes a little while to get into Brad's system before he has symptoms, but that's purposeful too. There must be a gap between administration and death. Brad happens to be with his aunt Selina when he becomes deathly ill and manages to hyperventilate Cyrus. Before he passes out, Selina is mealy. Luckily for Brad, he survives. Brad hasn't been on an IV, so toxicology tests are done snappily and the correct cure is administered in an IV, but with PCPD standing guard at Portia's request. As for Cyrus, all of the unforeseen, he's set up dead thanks to Selina's henchman who shot him up with digitalis. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.